So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. The San Siro for 9. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many. It's Adriano! And again, the keeper stands strong.
Adriano can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Played with finesse. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Hullet. Chelhanoglu. Barella. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Batistuta. Zaccagni. Chelhanoglu. Barella. Thiaw spots it and intercepts. Chelhanoglu. Still goalless. And it's Ribery. Oh, that is a good ball to Barella! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Barella has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That is good strength. He's found a way through. He stands tall and strong. Chelhanoglu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And a header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Costa Curta. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Big chance! Goal, Milan! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Interesting ball. And the flag has stayed down.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Bastoni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. 30 minutes gone. Bastoni. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Hullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pulisic. Now it's Ribery. Ribery! They've done it! They're level in a Rice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan grab the equaliser. Decent hit! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That is good alertness. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Batistuta. Pulisic. Mateus. Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he finish? And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Çalhanoğlu. Lobotka. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again. Ciao. Oh, what has happened here? That's a nicely measured pass. And he's in on Pasago! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! It's fallen kindly here. He takes home the match ball. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he cuts out the supply. Adriano. Barella with the foul. Çalhanoğlu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Looks to clip it forward. Barella, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus, Adriano. Mignon will lay claim to that. Ciao. Adriano powering forward. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ribery. Oh, great shot at goal! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Çalhanoğlu tries to think it through. Gullit purring through the gears. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pass is just off target. Ribery. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely bit of skill. Costa Curta. Lobotka. Mateus. Oh, super. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 20. Cambio
Milan
di
perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Martinez. And that interception was most necessary. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Davids. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. That's been cut out, well played. Passing nice and neat. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Adriano. Can he put it away? It's there! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's become a case of men against boys. There's the shot! No, it's wide. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He could be in here. Martinez. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Ribery. Here's Ndombele. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Dybala. Martinez. Hernandez does really well there. He is strong. That's good vision. Adriano. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Great chance! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. And the shot! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Cruyff.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
PK. And he was alert to it. Yamal, great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge, plenty to aim at here. Big chance! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Vermeer. Oh, perfectly measured that. Face to face. He's had a hit! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that ends... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the shot! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And with that, the end! And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
Johor Darul Tazim really went looking for it, didn't they? And
well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Really is quite a sight. And the finish! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here.
Chance! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And Peter, great hit! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that ends it. All over. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's for great hit! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delivery. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got rid. Heads it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Can he latch on to this? Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box.
Oh no, what has happened here? Can he put it away? Would you believe it? The goal to end it all! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling.
He's had a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Dembele. Pedri! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Hullet. Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. McTominay. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Dembele. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And here's Dembele. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cruyff. And the shot. He's had a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Johor Darul Tazim have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Bale. Thuram can get it clear. McTominay charging forward, the ball at his feet. So what can they make of this? Played back to the goalkeeper. The keeper's got good distance on that. And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that pass isn't the best. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bale. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bale. Can he put it away? Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Xavi Alonso. And here's Bale. Can he get it through? Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whatever he had in mind, there's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And the finish! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Johor Darul Tazim are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind.
Oh, he's been caught on it, and the shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good read, needed to be. Thinks one through. Real chance! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's the end of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Please be reminded
Johor
that
Darul
drinking is
Tazim
only allowed
have
in the
been
areas
more or
shown
less
on this map.
perfect,
Thank you
I would
very
say.
much for your
Their
cooperation.
manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Johor Darul Tazim have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Oh, that's a key interception. Floated up and over, and he's intervened well there. Oh, there's a probing ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pullet looking to get on the end of this. Xavi Alonso. That's Vieira. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted. Pullet. Oh, it's Dembele. Xavi Alonso spots it and intercepts. And it's Bale. Great pressure, plenty of it. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Xavi Alonso. Passing nice and neat. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Mohamed Salah! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Maldini. 60 minutes played. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Showing good feet. Pull it. Decent hit! He's got a goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
80,607.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. Piqué gets it clear. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Xabi Alonso. Number 22, Piqué.
Khan has that under control.
15, Johan Cruyff. Number 21, Bale. Coming on the
Rummenigge.
field. Number 42,
Now that's well seen too.
Toure. Number 6,
Johor Darul Tazim, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 10, Bullet.
Platini. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bullet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goalkeeper's ball. Hernes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they can break here. Oh, it's Dembele. Good spot he's seen. And Messi! Now in he goes again. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. In with the challenge. Rummenigge. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Some really good ball movement. Oh, it's come loose. Cleared away.
And
here's Bullet.
Indicated.
And it's Messi. Rijkaard. And here's Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And that is about as cool as they come. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. The action has already started. Played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar. Bellingham. No way through, so back it comes. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Shot could be on. That has ended up in no man's land. Beckham. Plays it in, and the shot! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Roberto Carlos. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! Still goalless at the moment. Cáceres. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Platini. Adriano. No way through. Oh, a delicate chip through. Shapes to shoot! There it is! That was a given. It always was.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Johor
Darul Tazim have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turns and goes back. He's got a side of goal. And the pass is intercepted. Adriano.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Beckham! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Decent hit! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Passing nice and neat. David Villa, and the finish! Goal! Boca Juniors! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Boca Juniors go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for the run. And he's on. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. Bale! Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Adams gets good distance on it. And it's Cruyff. And they've got rid. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, that's well spotted. Adriano. Bale. Bale! And that was very necessary. And he's taking no chances there. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caceres looking to run onto it. Maldini. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Belletti. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're off again.
Johor Darul Tazim really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neymar did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself. It's Adriano! Can he put it away? Adriano! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Adriano. Bellingham.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. PK gets it away. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Neymar. In comes the corner. Boca Juniors given another corner. Boca Juniors have their second corner now. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
Boca Juniors have their third corner. They've played it short. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a shot!
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 11. Número 32. Número 18.
It's a goal kick.
Número 3. Número 2. Cáceres. Entran.
That's
número
a sharp
17.
pass. That's been cut out, well played.
Número 21.
Johor Tazim are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's been caught napping. Only partially clear. Oh, he's been shapes to shoot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Johor Darul Tazim get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Boca Juniors showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Rijkaard. Rijkaard has got himself a free kick. Well, the goalkeeper is barking out his orders. Can he keep them out this time round? He's shaping up to have a crack. Schneider! That was travelling. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. Rijkaard. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Boca Juniors really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Snyder. Bellingham. White is charging up on the overlap. Oh, important interception. Pull it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Cambio.
Johor Darul Tazim are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Adams. I think we're just about done here. Rijkaard. Serginho. And here's Rafael Leao.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bellingham. Bastoni. Toure spots it and intercepts. 5 minutes to add. White kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pull it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Schneider. And Serginho. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is as far as it goes. Johor Darul Tazim have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Platini taking in the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello.
It's one! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, delightful ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's looking to set free a runner.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Rummenigge. Oh, he's in chance! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the shot! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And there you have it! All over in a flash. Wow.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And we have in front of it Rummenigge!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And there you have it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drew. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And with that, the end. And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
Boom, what a performance, what a performance. Once that whistle went, there really was no looking back, was there?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This is promising. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, really well played.
Højlund stood his ground strongly and claimed it back swiftly. Platini. That is a great pick out. And that's a good real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Throw in. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Platini. Vieira is in a really good position out wide. Troy has a goal! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really...
It's Bale! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! And that ends it. All over in...
you.